Hey guys, we're going to be talking about some more homophones for this lesson. And remember, homophones are words that sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently and they mean different things. So the homophones we're going to be learning about in this lesson is there, and there. So they all sound exactly the same, but they mean different things. So on the second slide, that's exactly what it says, is what a homophone is. Okay, so we're going to go to our anchor chart and we're going to discuss the three different types of there. I know me and Miss Campbell have talked to y'all about these in class before, but it's definitely a good time to review them before you do your assignment. So on our anchor chart, the first sentence that they give an example is, please don't go over there. So the word they are using for this sentence is there, T-H-E-R-E. And there is meaning like a place or a destination. And that's why this R kind of turns into an arrow. This is a trick, a way to help you remember what there it is. So if I'm saying over there, I'm talking about a destination or a place. Okay? The next sentence says, Mac left his backpack at their house. All right, so this there is showing ownership. And that's why this I turns into a person. So you have T-H-E-I-R because it's talking about someone or something owning something. Okay? Max left his backpack at their house. Well, his backpack is now at their house. Maybe a friend's house, but it's the person that his backpack's house is at is their house. It's not his house. All right, so the last there is actually a contraction, and it is they are. So our apostrophe turns into a little A, and that way is a trick to remember that there stands for they are. So if you ever am having to decide what there to use, instead of saying there, you can plug in they are to find out if it makes sense. If it does, it's probably the there you're supposed to be using. So the example they give is they're going to basketball after school. Okay, now I'm going to plug in they are and see if it still makes sense. They are going to the basketball after school. Okay, still makes sense. So it shows that we can use the there with the contraction for they are. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to the next slide. And what you have to do, this is your assignment, directions are drag the correct homophone in the box. If you're not sure, check the anchor chart. Okay, that's there for your reference to make sure that you get these right. All right, so the first sentence that you have to click and drag into is go over there. Go over there. So you have to decide which there do you use. Second sentence, their family is so hilarious. Their family is so hilarious. All right, the third one. They're expecting a snowstorm this evening. They're expecting a snowstorm this evening. All right, the last one on this page. They're having a game night at their house today, and they want us to meet them there. Okay, so you're gonna have to use different theirs in those boxes to get the answer correct. Okay, make sure that you go back and check your anchor chart if you need to. Okay, I'm gonna read that last one more time. They're having a game night at their house today, and they want us to meet them there. Okay, the next slide. All right, I'm doing the same thing. We're just clicking and dragging the homophones into the box. All right, the first one on this slide is they're showing the movie at 8 p.m. They're showing the movie at 8 p.m. All right, the second one. New Mexico is beautiful. I love it there. New Mexico is beautiful. I love it there. All right, the third one. Their boss is very respectful. Their boss is very respectful. All right, fourth one. Their brother is turning 3 today, and there are too many things to do before the party. I'm going to read that one more time. Their brother is turning 3 today, and there are too many things to do before the party. Okay? And if anytime you need to pause or go back in the video to hear me read them again, you definitely can do that, okay? All right, so the next slide is a free write. The directions for this slide is write a paragraph about a topic of your choice. Make sure to include there, and there. So you've got to make sure that you include the 3 different types of there that we've talked about and that you use them correctly in your paragraph. Okay? All right, and then on the last slide, you have to do a sentence sort. And you are going to read the sentences and sort them. I'm going to read out loud to you. If they're correct, you put them in the box that has the green check. If they're incorrect, which means they're not right, you're going to put them in the box that has the X, okay? All right, so the first sentence you have to sort is, their birthday is tomorrow. Their birthday is tomorrow. All right, the second sentence, will you wait for me over there? Will you wait for me over there? All right, number 3. Their dog is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Their dog is the cutest thing I've ever seen. All right, fourth one. Olympic athletes take their training seriously. Olympic athletes take their training seriously. All right, the fifth one. I can't wait to go to my grandparents' house because they're amazing. I can't wait to go to my grandparents' house because they're amazing. All right, the last one. They're going to have a picnic by the lake. They're going to have a picnic by the lake. All right, guys, that is the end of this assignment. Remember to go back, if you need to your anchor chart, or if you need to hear me read the questions out loud to you and the answer choices, make sure you do that too. All right, guys.